ring introductions from Justin Peterson of our friends at Tires Plus Total Car Care. Big sponsors of the AWF locations in Buffalo, Wilmer, Alexandria. Be sure to go there for all your tire and other car care needs if you are in or around either of those communities. NDS, Riley Jackson, Levy Cruz looking to put the AWF Tag Team Championships on the line here against a somewhat unlikely tandem of Tommy Douglas in the ring now and Uriah Upton on the ring apron.
Indeed. You got the best in the Midwest, and they got the belts to prove it in NDS, as much as I hate to say it. But I think this Tommy Douglas and Uriah Upton, they're both South Dakota boys, so they'd love to take those belts back home. Uriah Upton, of course, a former AWF Tag Team Champion, once upon a time holding those belts with Matt Honey.
Yes, indeed, 24-karat Honey, a tandem that I don't know if there was personal animosity or just professional differences, but no longer teaming together recently in the AWF, as right now Riley Jackson looking to bend back on that wrist and that arm of Tommy Douglas, who for the first time ever would have championship gold in the American Wrestling Federation.
It's a heck of a task, because I think this might be a first-time teaming for both Upton and Tommy Douglas, who's in the ring right now with Riley Jackson. Riley slipping and sliding.
Riley Jackson, shoulders down of Tommy Douglas, the young gun, one of the most crisp, seamless, agile athletes on the American Wrestling Federation roster in tag teams or in singles competition. Knows how to make things happen in that ring, knows how to take advantage of opponents' weaknesses, and when you have him team up with a competitor, an athlete the caliber of Levy Cruz, the possibilities are just endless for the damage that they are able to do together, and that's why they have reigned supreme over this tag team division so superbly over the years.
You see the tags going back and forth. They're cutting the ring in half. They're doing everything that a great tag team needs to do to keep those belts.
These two know how to get it done inside the squared circle, off
Another
the ropes,
tag.
off the bottom rope, which isn't something you see too often. Shoulder barely down there, and I don't think Levy Cruz really has much to argue about in the way of the speed of the count or anything similar.
Well, it doesn't hurt to go for the pin if you're already there, and at the same time you're making Douglas work to have to try and push Levy right off of him.
That's a very good point. Tag made to the Golden Boy. Uriah Upton scoring with that drop kick.
Well, it looked like they didn't see that tag happen right there. The ref must have seen it, I'm assuming, hopefully.
Well, based on the somewhat objective standards of what is a tag, not looking to try to litigate anything that may or may not be on prominent wrestling podcasts as to what constitutes a proper tag, but by the standards that we have in year of our Lord 20 and 24, that was a tag.
I can't argue with that at all. Look at that sweep.
Oh, tit for tat here. Oh, kick missed. Drop kicks.
Well, both of these guys have definitely been studying each other's tapes for sure.
And I know for a fact that Uriah Upton, and I'm not going to dispute him on this, but I think that he knows he's as just good of an athlete as Levy Cruz is, and he wants the opportunity to prove it right here. Uriah Upton, getting a little assist there from Tommy Douglas.
Well, as a former tag team champion, we got to think how Uriah Upton won those belts. Granted, he had a different partner, but they beat NDS to become champions. Eventually, NDS did get the belts back, and they've still had them. They've had them for at least a year now.
Yes, indeed. Douglas with the hook of the leg, only a 1 count. Lots to unpack here. I'm not certain as to why Uriah Upton chose Tommy Douglas as the man that he should form a partnership with in pursuit of these tag team championships, but Douglas certainly brings a lot to the table too, as we see right there with that spin wheel kick connecting.
Well, if you weren't sure before, I think that might have cued you in a little bit. On top of that, like I said, they're both South Dakota boys. And what a feather in the cap that would be to go back to the old homestead
Well, I like to think I'm smart to the business, but there's some things that I'm just not either aware of or totally understand, and that might have been one of them. And now Uriah Upton using tactics that previously we would not have imagined him using.
Well, I like it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's about getting results. Doesn't matter how you get to that final destination as long as you get there. If he's going to use the ropes for a little choke, if they're going to, do a little something behind the referee's back. Who am I to judge?
There are children watching this program that are going to think what you're saying is proper in the sport of professional wrestling. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable? I don't know about all that.
Tag now to Levy Cruz, who I believe is the legal man in the ring now. Ooh, that's going to pull a hammy.
I don't know that I've ever seen it. It was like a stone-cold stunner to the leg, followed by a 619 and a big drop kick. This is where NDS shines, where they just keep coming at you and coming at you and coming at you. They just keep coming.
Double team offense onto a body part. You don't see that very often. Folks, we do have to step aside. Commercial break here. It'll be short. Don't go anywhere. Tag team action for the Tag Team Championships continuing here on 45.
Don't you dare touch that dial.
Tony DiNucci here. When I'm not cracking skulls in the ring, I'm cracking packs at the home for sports cards, and that's MN Sports Cards. The store is loaded wall to wall with retail and hobby boxes, just waiting for bangers to be pulled. These cases are also jam-packed with raw and graded singles. Can I get a heat check? Follow Minnesota Sports Cards on your favorite social media service and check out their brand new website too. Wait a minute, maybe they got my rookie card. MN Sports Cards, Monticello.
Hi, I'm Rich Gannon, former Viking quarterback and NFL MVP. And I'd like to take a moment to tell you about my friends at Metro Paving, one of the top commercial paving contractors in the state. I've worked closely with one of the owners, Mike Newcomb, and they are committed to excellence, whether you need a new driveway or a new parking lot. Metro Paving does it all, everything from removing your old parking lots to redoing your curbs and sidewalks. So call Metro Paving at 763-428-4121 and schedule your free evaluation today. At Metro Paving, they guarantee satisfaction.
From 4x4 trucks, dump trucks, service body trucks, flatbed trucks, aerial boom trucks, semi-trucks and trailers, and all trailers for all jobs. And if you're looking for fun, Route 65 also sells a variety of sporting equipment from boats, ATVs, side-by-sides, and Harley Davidsons. If it has wheels, Route 65 Sales has deals.
I just love coming to Minnesota Equipment. You walk through these doors and it's just truly amazing.
With the Gator, the tractors, the excavator, the skid steer, and all those small power tool equipment that Minnesota Equipment provides, this farm would not function.
I decided on Minnesota Equipment for 3 reasons: the honesty of the sales force, the quality of the machinery, and lastly, service.
John Deere is very reliable, and the service at Minnesota Equipment is very personal.
John Deere has a piece of equipment for every need on our farm, and Minnesota Equipment is always there to support us when we need it.
Get in the zone with Sports Zone in Elk River. From beginner to pro, Sports Zone has you covered with the best new and used sporting equipment for both indoor and outdoor activities. Blades, sticks, pads, bats, weights, balls, helmets, discs, gloves, and so much more. Plus, don't let that old gear waste away in your garage. Trade it in for a discount on the new gear you've had your eye on. Stay active and stay in the zone with Sports Zone in Elk River.
Young gun Riley Jackson methodically tearing apart that left knee of Tommy Douglas as he and his tag team partner, Levy Cruz, they form NDS. They're looking to hang on to these American Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championships as they defend them against the team of Tommy Douglas in the ring right now, and his tag team partner, former champion in the tag team division, Uriah Upton. Ooh, Levy Cruz crashing down hard on Douglas.
Tag team action at its finest, but only a 2 count there.
Just a phenomenal tag team. NDS just can approach a wrestling ring, a wrestling match from numerous different angles with ground and pound offense, with high-risk aerial maneuvers. through just flawless. Wait a minute. Oh.
I don't know what's going on there. A little bit of hijinks, a little bit of fun. You know, NDS likes to party. Who can hate on that?
I thought you were going to use the word psychology.
Well, I mean, you know, there's that too. They definitely know how to psych themselves up. They know how to psych their opponents out.
Little drop kick there to the knee. That knee that has to be damaged badly by this point. Float over, cover, 2 count only by young gun Riley Jackson.
Well, I know if Tommy Douglas ain't feeling it tonight, he might wake up tomorrow with a real bad limp for sure.
Certainly. Off the near ropes. Ducks underneath. Tag made there. I don't know if Riley Jackson saw it again. He certainly did not see it. Uriah Upton's on the top rope.
I don't think he did. It looks like the referee's seen it. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Riley Jackson with his back to his legal opponent with a huge cross body block. This intensity from Uriah Upton is just unbound right now.
All fired up with that big flying elbow, followed by that enziguri now going for the snapmare.
Off the buckles, drop kick, basement drop kick connecting for the Golden Boy. Is he about to score? Those AWF Tag Team Championships not quite there.
Well, I think with a little bit of time, if you give these South Dakota boys a little time to meld together and mesh a little bit more, really own those skills. I mean, who knows? They could take these belts home tonight. The titles are on the line. You never know.
Dual Russian leg sweep there. Currently residing in South Dakota, hook of the leg there. Tommy Douglas hailing from Durham, North Carolina. Uriah Upton from Rio Vista, California.
I thought they were from South Dakota. I must have been catching some secondhand from the NDS fellas earlier.
Well, I don't think South Dakota's the kind of state that NDS hangs out in, or other reasons that we won't go into. Hooks the far leg. Kicks out at 2.
Closed captioning provided by P&A Liquor, Zimmerman's home for the best everyday low prices on your wine, spirits, and beer. Located next to Subway, P&A is a proud sponsor of Zimmerman football. Stop in with your Thunder football card and save some extra money. Also remember, Wednesdays are for wine. Save 10% on wine purchases every Wednesday.
Ramsey Bicycle is the top bike shop in the Twin Cities, specializing in truck bikes, but carrying a vast array of other brands as well. We also carry all of the attachments and accessories you're looking for. Don't forget, we also repair and maintain your bikes. So visit us today at Highway 10 in Ramsey.
Whether you need a custom build or traditional tune-up, you need the experts at Rigs to Rods. Family owned and operated, we cover everything from big rigs and hot rods to boats, power sports, and lawn equipment. We're equipped for your custom lighting and paint jobs, custom exhaust and fleet maintenance, and we bring the same quality service and attention to detail to traditional oil, suspension, brake, and tire work. Located in Princeton, from big to small, Rigs to Rods does it all.
Isanti Rental is your one-stop source for all equipment and party rental needs. We offer the most complete line of rental equipment in the Cambridge, Isanti, and surrounding areas, including concrete and masonry tools, generators and heaters, scaffolding, and specialized construction equipment that is perfect for experienced contractors and do-it-yourselfers. And when planning your next party, Isanti's experienced personnel will ensure that your event is a success, whether indoors or out, formal or fun. For more information, visit us at isantirental.com.
Take it from me, Tony DiNucci, if you want real Italian food, the best you're gonna get, Angino's, Zimmerman, Minnesota, is the place for you. They got lasagna, pasta vazzules, ravioli, calzones, and of course, my favorite, pizza. They also have catering. They do high school events. They do churches. They do community events. They do weddings. Take it from me, Tony DiNucci, Angino's in Zimmerman, Minnesota. None better. The best Italian you'll ever get.
Are your old electronics or appliances taking up space? B&E Recycling has you covered. B&E will buy your aluminum, cans, copper, brass, wire, stainless, and radiators. They accept batteries, tin, scrap steel, and scrap iron. Even miscellaneous items from fluorescent bulbs to cardboard. B&E will dispose of your old appliances and electronics. Visit B&E online today for the latest rates and online exclusive coupons. B&E Recycling, Highway 10, Elk River.
It's not working.
Yeah. Feel like you're having to wrestle your car back on the road? You need to drop into one of our 3 stores. Tires Plus Buffalo, Tires Plus Wilmer, or Ultimate Tire in Alexandria. Our family-owned business offers total car care, yeah. We're also a direct dealer of Michelin, BF Goodrich, and Uniroyal tires. Snap into one of our locations or visit our website for more information. Oh yeah, dig it.
There we go.
I almost started asking about Supreme Court decisions in the South Dakota state government. That wouldn't be a good idea. Double team now. Riley Jackson is on the receiving end of.
Chop, chop. Douglas going for the chop and the headlock takedown. Looks like he's got it cinched in.
And this is showing some discipline here from the tandem of Douglas and Uriah Upton, not going for instant gratification. They're trying to wear down their opponents. They are grounding Riley Jackson right now, trying to get him to a point where he would be very, very vulnerable to a pinfall attempt.
You control the head, you control the body, but right now it looks like Tommy Douglas is losing control. Tag made yet again. Shot right to the kidney.
Lost control, but only momentarily. Uriah Upton back onto the offense. Oop, Riley Jackson hangs on to that Irish whip attempt and gets a forearm to the face for his trouble.
Maybe I'm in the minority here, but I kind of like what we're seeing with Uriah up here. We're seeing a lot more aggression than I'm used to seeing.
Well,
as far as Uriah Upton goes.
Oh! You know, that may be a product, too, of just more maturity, more confidence in there, not suggesting that he ought to align himself with someone like you.
Well, maybe he should, you know? Just stand out there, you know, maybe do a little trippy.
Jackson desperate for the tag. Uriah Upton hanging on. And a tag made. Tag made to Tommy Douglas, who cuts off Riley Jackson from any sort of meaningful tag attempt.
He's going back to the head again, you know. This seems to be a recurring theme here.
The weather seems a bit unpredictable these days, but what is not unpredictable is the quality of service you will find with Dean's Heating and Air Conditioning in Cambridge. Family and veteran owned and operated for 5 decades, their expert staff provides HVAC services to residential, light commercial, and new construction projects ranging from full installs to seasonal maintenance. Gas, electric, or geothermal, you can count on the professionals trust. Dean's Heating and Air Conditioning in Cambridge.
At Olive to Tan, you can enjoy home away from home relaxation and come out looking great. Since 2005, we've offered a wide variety of tanning lotions, tanning extenders, fragrances, sprays, and multiple tanning packages to fit your time frame with no appointment required. We also offer a full hair salon, eyelash extension services, teeth whitening by appointment, spray tan, and red light therapy. Life is better with the tan. So visit Olive to Tan today. Having problems with your car or engine? Then drop by Clearwater Auto Parts and Salvage. Motors and transmissions from the mid-90s to the mid-2000s. If they don't have it, they'll find it. They also offer a full-service mechanic shop with ASE certified tech and will buy or pick up your junk cars at top dollar. Give them a call at 320-558-2462 today. Clearwater Auto Parts and Salvage. All makes, all models, and all years. Family owned and operated, Main Street Music and Electronics is your local source for all your musical needs. We sell new and used guitars, amps, drums, keyboards, pro audio, and band and orchestral instruments. We offer rent-to-own programs as an affordable solution for parents with quality teacher-recommended instruments. Professional music lessons are also available. We service everything we sell, from band and orchestral instruments to guitars and amplifiers. Stop by Main Street Music and Electronics today.
Kappa Tattoo, located in downtown Cambridge, Minnesota, voted Best Tattoo Studio at Sandy County 2 years in a row, specializing in a wide range of tattooing and piercing, custom design, or traditional art. Kappa Tattoo uses all natural organic products to ensure the best application and healing process available today. Test your fate with Kappa Tattoo's Tattoo of Destiny, a giant gumball machine with chances to win free tattoos. Visit KappaTattoo.com for more info or stop by their studio anytime during business hours. Open 7 days a week at noon to 8 p.m. Kappa Tattoo. Get inked.
maneuvers like this, side headlocks, chin locks, they tend to wear out your cardiovascular ability. They wear out the breathing capacity. This could very well affect Riley Jackson in ways not just in this match, but later on this weekend.
Which is exactly what they should be doing, you know. Those NDS boys, they got those iron lungs.
Oh, Jackson. Shoulders down of Douglas. Oh. And now Uriah Upton, who was not the legal man.
There was no tag there.
Wait a second. Upton got a foot of his partner. No, not quite. Jackson, backbreaker.
Whatever their strategy just was, might have went out the window there. Riley Jackson, what incredible strength.
Oh, my goodness. Riley Jackson digging deep to not only deliver that maneuver to two competitors.
Leaping for that tag.
Makes the tag to Levy Cruz. Second rope. Crossbody block to both men. And Levy Cruz now in the fast lane. But wait, Tommy Douglas. Ooh, not successful. Series of kicks off the ropes. Ooh, Cruz lands on his feet. Enziguri.
Crowd is rocking and rolling fully behind NDS right now.
This is why NDS isn't just the most successful tag team we've had in the AWF, but unquestionably the most popular. Another Enziguri connecting from Levy Cruz. Crossbody block into the bottom buckle. Unbelievable. Levy Cruz now. Drop kick to Tommy Douglas.
Kicking his face right off his face. Living life in the fast lane is Levy Cruz. 1, 2, and almost had him.
Uriah Upton with the presence of mind there to break up that pinning combination. And now we're back to a double team. Tommy Douglas and Levy Cruz, or Tommy Douglas and Uriah Upton have Levy Cruz in the corner.
Riley Jackson coming in for the save.
Jackson's in there. Good presence of mind there by Jackson. Super kick connecting right to the chin of Uriah Upton. And an enziguri to the face of Tommy Douglas. Upton sent to the outside. Douglas off the ropes. Big power bomb from Riley Jackson.
Whoa, whoa.
Levy Cruz, top rope. What's he got in store here for Tommy Douglas?
One of the highest high flyers in the game with a big frog splash. 2, 3, he got him.
Folks. The tandem of Upton and Douglas put a lot together there to give themselves some opportunities, but they just weren't able to fully get it done.
Indeed, indeed. Nobody flies higher than NDS, and right now they are sending the competition up in smoke.
Closed captioning provided by P&A Liquor, Zimmerman's home for the best everyday low prices on your wine, spirits, and beer. Located next to Subway, P&A is a proud sponsor of Zimmerman Football. Stop in with your Thunder football card and save some extra money. Also remember, Wednesdays are for wine. Save 10% on wine purchases every Wednesday.
Crawford Equipment is the family-owned and operated outdoor power equipment specialist in Cambridge, Minnesota. Crawford Equipment specializes in the best and latest in outdoor power products, such as loaders, tractors, utility motors, and residential lawnmowers. Brands like Bobcat, Toro, Exmark, Massey Ferguson, and many more. We also offer pre-owned equipment, rentals, and parts and service maintenance as well. Call in or stop by today. You'll be glad you did. Crawford Equipment, located off of Highway 95 Northwest in Cambridge, Minnesota.
Don't let a broken car break your wallet. Get affordable car repair service at Precision Tune Auto Care in Elk River, Minnesota. From brake repair to oil changes, pretty much any car problem you have, we can fix it. We've shopped the competition, and our rates are as low as they get. Plus, we have online specials for even lower prices. So if you've got a car problem, we've got the solution. located at 18850 Dodge Street in Elk River, Minnesota, next to Perkins and the Academy. Precision Tune Auto Care.
Ordering with Plastic Companies is now easier than ever before. Just go to plasticcompanies.com and select your desired products. You can also use your mobile device to place an order from anywhere in the world. And then we take care of the rest. We offer everything from garden soils to road base, which we'll deliver right to your driveway or the location of your choice. Plastic Companies online ordering. Just one more way we're working for you.
This holiday season, plan a trip to Wolfson Tree Farms and Nursery in Cambridge. With hundreds of acres of trees including balsam and Fraser fir, you'll find the right tree for your holiday gatherings. Choose one of their daily pre-cut trees or hand-pick and cut your own, as your tree will stay fresher longer as you enjoy the warmth and cheer of the holiday season. And don't forget to stop by the Christmas gift shop with hand-selected gifts by their staff for everyone on Santa's list. Wolfson Tree Farms and Nursery, family owned and operated for over 50 years.
Tony, what are you doing, my man? I can't catch nothing. I've been out here all day. I can't catch a fish. Well, Tony, you're in the parking lot. You gotta go to a lake. You gotta get the proper equipment. Oh, yeah. Why don't you come in the store with me, Tony, and we're gonna get you taken care of, all right, buddy? Okay. All right. All right.
We named our store Tails and Trails because every fisherman has a tale to tell and every hunter has a trail to follow. We just hunt and fish. We live the dream.